Good morning, everybody. We are here Monday morning. It is looking good so far. Look at the chat right now. You guys notice anything about the chat? Every single one of the names is green. What's going on, guys? We've got Pudgy first in the chat today. Mo G, Mark, Sam Demand, number 2, Mo G, Pudgy, Paul, Mark. We got Paul, Pudgy, Victor, Mo G, Paul, Kalani, Victor. Yes, Victor. I can stop sending you friend requests on Instagram. I promise. Mo G, Paul Wright. What is going on, everybody? Let's check out the market right now. AMC looking very healthy today, up 7.30% right now. $13.30, right around that next resistance. We did have a resistance level here. We moved it down to the bottom side. Next resistance is going to be $14.50 that we've got out there, but looking very good this morning. Shiba Inu coin up 1.05% right now, 1,108 points. We've got GameStop sitting at 129.80 right now, down 4% on the day. Very interesting action there. The SPY sitting at 390.52 at the moment, while the NASDAQ is red. NASDAQ sitting 0.09% lower. We got GameStop, BR Therapeutics 4.70% lower. Like we say, AMC looking very good. Ethereum down while Shiba's up, and Bitcoin is down this morning after a nice sell-off this morning. Really across the board, guys. Shiba, Bitcoin, and Ethereum all selling off this morning for, I don't know, what is that, about an hour-long period. Sundial sitting at 38.70. Mullen Auto 6.16% lower today, $1.36 per share. Really just barcoding down there in that $1.35, $1.36 range. CEI 2% higher. The SPY's about at break even right now, 390.38. BBIG up 1%. Highcroft Mining down 2.5%. Netflix down 1%, almost 2%. Redbox down 10% today. Redbox seems to be on its way back down a little bit, guys. We've got Clovis sitting at $1.64. Boxed, man. My options never triggered on Box, and Box is just going wild. So I'm sitting on the sidelines right now, really watching this one. If it does pull back again, I'm just loving this curve down here. If it does see another pullback, I'm most likely going to enter. But, man, this action is impeccable recently. And up another 22% today on Boxed. Revlon getting hit 6.5% today. Dude, Revlon's wild, man. Revlon, tomorrow we could open up at $4. Tomorrow we could open up at $14. Who the heck knows what Revlon's going to do? If you guys are in it, you love risk. Let's just put it that way. What do you want to watch? Want to watch Bitcoin? Down here in the bottom left, we watch Bitcoin for a while. See what they got going on. What do you think Shib might hit within 1 month of Shibarium release? Cracked sports cards. So my personal opinion on the Shibarium release is a little bit more pessimistic than I would think other people's opinions are. So I do think that Shibarium is going to be very nice long term for Shiba Inu coin. I think it's going to burn a lot of coins. I think it's going to really reduce transaction fees and things like that. But I don't think it's going to see the type of adoption that a lot of people are hoping for right off the bat. So if you're talking within 1 month of release, I think it's going to have an initial hype period, and then people are going to realize, well, dude, there's 1 million plus holders of Shiba Inu coin, and only a couple thousand are using Shibarium. What the heck is going on? This is not what everybody expected. And I think some people might sell off because of that. So the initial sticker shock is going to fade very quickly, but as more and more people adopt it longer term, I think it's going to be much better off. So if you're talking a 1 month price frame or 1 month price range, man, I would look, I don't know, double-digit percentage gains on the hype, and then back down like it wasn't even released once people realize it's not getting the adoption right off the bat that a lot of people were hoping for. I just saw Shiba is on Robinhood, Clay. It's a good time to buy. Hope everyone is good. Yeah, Chris, Shiba's been on Robinhood for a while now. And let me put it this way, man. It's a good time to buy, but it's probably not going to be the best time to buy. I think it's a good time to buy because I do think it's going to be going much higher than the current value at some point in the future. Now, I am still short-term bearish on crypto. So I do believe we got some lower prices ahead of us before we rebound. So it all depends if you guys are, trying to dollar cost average down, add when you can add and things like that and take that longer term. I'm just going to dollar cost average in approach, or if you're really trying to time the bottoms. If you're really trying to time the bottoms, I don't think this is the bottom, but I do think we're going to see higher prices from where we're at. Bom dia, Cleisera, Jameson, bom dia pra você também. Clarinho da Brosinho, do Ohio, do Nazamento, what is going on, Simoninho? Man, Lunk would have loved to have gotten in, but it had been dollar cost average my other positions and getting in on traditionally more expensive. Hey, Kalani, nothing wrong with that though, man. Nothing wrong with that. Lunk it's a risky investment, doing very well today, obviously. It was up about 100% overnight, and I think it's back down to 9,000 points per coin right now or something, hitting well over 10,000 points per coin from about 5,000 points per coin. So a lot of people in Lunk doing very well today, but there's nothing wrong at all with going into some more of the, I guess, higher market cap investments and things like that, and dollar cost averaging in on positions that you are willing to hold. Remember me? Deep, sir, what's going on? Doge Gaming. All right, definitely remember Doge Gaming. There's BBIG on Russell now. Bronson, I actually have no idea if the BBIG is on the Russell 2000 or not. Morning, bro. Lunk update is awesome. Muhammad Alabasi official. Dude, are you in, Lunk, Muhammad? 3 to 6 months for Shiba. Yeah, Stig. So we're looking at a 3-month release time for Shiba. But are you saying 3 to 6 months after release before we see some good action there? What happened? So Cracked Sports, man. Sorry. I don't exactly know why the pump is out there for Lunk. But, it does go to show that it is on increased volume, that people are still interested in it. And when it moves, people are starting to FOMO in. So, I don't know the exact reasoning as to why it was soaring overnight. As far as I could tell, there was no Lunk releases or major news that were out there. If you guys saw something that I didn't, then make sure that you let us know. Jameson Salginho, thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the bro, man. Thank you very much. You guys know what to do. We need 40 crackheads. No, Mr. Simon, that's my bad, man. I read cracked. I read crackhead instead of cracked. Everybody, welcome Jameson to the game right now. Jameson, thank you for grabbing that green name. I want to see 42 welcomes in the chat. Say it twice if you guys want. We know how to welcome the bros in here. Jameson, man, thank you for grabbing that green name. Yes, 3 to 6. Yeah, Stig. I don't think that's a bad time frame, man. I do think it's going to take a while before, not mass adoption, but the adoption rate starts to increase. Bro, what's up with Coinbase? Pedro, what's going on with Coinbase? Obrigado. Okay. Pedro, what's going on with Coinbase, though? Are you talking about whether or not they are facing bankruptcy? You talking about their stock price? Did they do something that I may have missed over the weekend? Welcome to the Brohood. Absolutely. We got Jameson in here. Welcome, Jameson Salginho. Welcome, Jameson Salginho. Welcome, Jameson Salginho. Yes, Kalani. 3X. I like it, man. Good afternoon to you, Keith Kemp. What's going on, man? Jameson. Boom, baby. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Brohood. Heck yeah, Gizla. You guys know what to do. Cool Fool says welcome. That's what I love, man. Even the gray names saying welcome in there. It's not just for green names to say welcome. Literally everybody on the channel. Welcome. Jameson for grabbing that green name. Chris says, screw it. Just threw $20 into Shiba. Officially the biggest hypocrite in the chat. Or you could say, Shiba grew on me. Yes! You guys know what to do as well, man. Finally, we got Chris to join the Shiba army. Hey, Chris, man, $20 in Shiba, not bad at all. You guys better be welcoming Chris to the Shiba Inu coin army as well. We just added a member, ladies and gentlemen. We just added a member to the Shib army. Chris, man, glad to have you. And look, like I said, man, I don't know if it's going to go down short term and you're going to be down for a while. But hopefully you make some sick money on that $20 there, man. Welcome, Claybro. Read my last two. Pudgy, I got you. And thank you for saying welcome to both Chris and Jameson, because Chris is joining the Shib army and Jameson is joining the Bro army. Pudgy says, read the last two. What did Pudgy say up there? DJ Market Drive Talk has it recorded on his channel. I know Miss Lunk Devs released good news. Okay, gotcha. So Lunk developers... Was it Pudgy? Was it about the burns, or was it about something else? Because I know that there are some, and here's the thing that gets me that's just a little weird in my eyes. I don't know how these Luna Classic developers are still working on Luna Classic. I thought they all abandoned Luna Classic and went over to Terra Luna 2.0 with Do Kwon. So if I'm mistaken on that, sweet. But is it about the burns, or is it about something else? If you don't know, that's fine, dude. But if you do know, please shed some light on it for us, because I'm sure people are going to be talking about it all day long today. Oh, that green name looking sexy, Jameson. Heck yeah, that green name is looking sexy. Loon to the moon, let's get it. Welcome, Chris. Heck yeah, crack sports cards, man. Thanks, guys. Heck yeah, it's what it's all about, Jameson. Welcoming everybody that joins the army with us. Hey, I would still be green if my wife wouldn't complain about credit card purchases from you. Hey, Bronson, no problem, man. No problem. I never want anybody to feel like they need a green name or anything like that, dude. No. Nothing of that sort. You got to keep the wife happy, man. No purchases on YouTube or anything like that. Just click the like button. Make sure that the subscribe button is gray. Make sure you click that one and then click the like button as well. Definitely good. $20 starting small. Learn it from AMC to watch the... Yeah, Chris, in... Whoa, the market we're in right now, we could see some further dips, dude. So jumping in right now, let's say you jumped in with $200 or whatever. Okay, great if it goes up. But if it continues down, dude, well, now you're sitting on some extra money that you could just go out there and continue to average down and build your position up that way. So I definitely think it's a, I don't know if smart, a more conservative approach. Doesn't necessarily mean it's smart, right? But more conservative approach. I haven't watched the whole video yet, but I know that's what's pumping. Gotcha, Pudgy. I have seen a couple things where some of the validators are running that proposal to burn Terra Luna Classic. So I would imagine, based on what I've seen, that is what's causing the pump, if I had to guess. But I haven't seen like any confirmation from developers or anything. So that's why I don't want to go out there and just say it like that. Tax proposal, I believe. Is that coming? Okay, gotcha. Kalani, very good. That's what I thought it was. But I haven't necessarily seen anything from developers confirming that. I haven't gone out there and looked at the burn wallet this morning. Who will be in jail? Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. You would have thought that would have happened already, but I don't know. Hey, numero uno. Yes. Samanino, numero uno. Man, the SPY is coming back down. Guys, SPY options are ridiculous. I was looking at the SPY this morning. I actually made some money on some calls, okay? So I got into some call options. I was watching the 5-minute chart when I was trading it. I got into some call options, I believe, in this area right here. And I got out in this area right here. So very quick, made like a nice 50% on those call options this morning. And I'm watching the support and resistance lines. And right before the live stream, I almost got in at this level right here. I was watching it on the 1 minute because I was back here on the desktop. And I was watching it on the 1 minute. And I said, man, it is right at this level of resistance, and we've got a red candle. Should I get in? I did not get in because I was looking at the $389. I was looking at the $388 puts. I was going to buy a put at the $388, but I didn't want to risk not being able to close out during the live stream, but clearly those would not have been too bad there. Let's see if I can see some options prices because they were trading at 35 cents. When it was hitting that level of resistance. And I did not buy it because I didn't want to interrupt the live stream and go close out. But let's see what these options would have been trading at right now. 380 puts. We want puts. We have 388. Okay, so 35 cents. I would have made about 5 cents on 35 cents there. Nothing big, man. About 15%. Wouldn't have been. So not upset about that, but it is coming back down a little bit. A decent way to hit your support and resistance lines, man, and the SPY moves. But, dude, a 15% gain in the last 20 minutes wouldn't have been bad at all. Brent, thank you very much for the super sticker. Brent, I can't put dollar signs in my eyes, man, but you can take a screenshot and put them in there if you want. Thank you very much for that super sticker, Brent. Really appreciate all you guys who support the channel on that way. Very awesome. I'm going to be a member until I get my Clay Bro on the booty sweatpants. Kalani, unless I get a super deal on sweatpants, I will not be making Clay Bro on the booty sweatpants. So you might be a member for quite some time. Anonymous is... I did see a couple posts about Anonymous and Do Kwon this morning, but I didn't look into it. So what were they saying, Keith? What were they saying? 388.41. Yeah, these aren't moving as much as was expected. I think people are getting a little nervous that they're not going to hit the 388 level by the end of the day. So you're not getting a ton of price action in there right now. Hey, bro, what's going on with Lunk? It's going nuts. Yeah, so Brent, man, some people are saying that it's the proposal to put that transactional tax out there to burn Terra Luna Classic. I have not seen anything this morning directly from the developers. Those are from other videos, but I do think that it has to deal with that. And I mean, if you're looking at it from a technical perspective, it's moving higher, much higher on increased volume, which is always good. So something is driving the price higher, and people are buying in. So if it is the burn proposal, awesome. I didn't see any confirmation this morning on it, so I didn't want to come out there and say that, but I do know that that is something that a lot of people have been talking about recently. Let's see. What was your highest super chat? Is that what you're talking about? I think Grandpa Barney has the single highest, right? Grandpa Barney or actually, you know what? Juana might have the highest. Juana might have one of the single day highest on my birthday this year. I think Juana might have the single day highest, and I don't think I've ever had a single 500, but dude, Juana was at 500 on my birthday in a single day. It was over a couple different super chats, but I think Juana is the one that is killing it there. And yeah, the SPYs come back down, so those puts would have been doing pretty well, up to 45 cents right now. So already been up 10 cents. Would have been up 30% on those puts right there. Not bad, but we're going to watch it play out. I do sell merch, Claybro. So Brent, I do have claybro.com. You can check it out if you want, but I don't know. It's up to you. I barely have anything in stock at the moment. I want to go in and I want to do some more giveaways for the summer, though. Good morning, Nick F. What's going on, Nick F? How's your morning going, man? I'd rather play blackjack than Luna. Too heavy for me. Yeah, Wayne Grow. That's surprising that it's too heavy for you, dude. I like the fact that, you like those risky stocks. I figured you would have been in the Luna Classic. If not, perfect. At least you know your limit, dude. Luna Classic is definitely not something to mess around with if you're not into risky assets. It's definitely a risky asset, dude. You make it 100% overnight. That's definitely risky. What is Luna Classic doing? It almost doubled in one day, then started shooting back down. Matthew, I don't know if it's necessarily shooting back down right now. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I got it out here. Lunk. Yeah, I mean, some people may consider this shooting back down, coming back down from 1,000 to 8,000 or 10,000 to 8,000 points per coin. Some people may have considered that shooting down, but I don't know. If you gain 100% overnight, you kind of expect a pullback, right? And that was a 20% pullback on a 100% gain. And it's really just the volatility is increasing. So what's causing it could be the burn proposal being implemented out there and people realizing that a lot of Luna Classic will be burnt over time. That would be the most appropriate speculation at this point. And I say speculation because a couple other people have said that that's what's causing this. I haven't seen it myself, so I don't want to come out and just say that, that's definitely what it is based on what somebody else had said. So most likely pumping because of the burn proposal. And then clearly, dude, this is going to be people taking profits. If people double their money over a couple hour period, it's almost inevitable that they're going to be taking profits. So you get some profit taking going on right here. People selling off, people buying the dip then. And, we may sell off again, come right back down to this support line at 8,200 and bounce back up again. Might only come back down to this area in here, 8,800, and then bounce up. It's going to be a very volatile day. So if you guys are interested in the volatility, I mean, look, you could easily take it from 9,000 back up to 9,500 or even 10,000 points per coin. You could ride it down if you guys want to. There's a lot of action there. And where you've got volatility, you're going to have traders. And when you've got traders, you're going to have volatility. So it's like it's an endless cycle of volatility, man. Heading back to work today, To all, have a blessed day. Link to the moon. Jameson, you as well, man. Enjoy the rest of your work. If you can join us in the afternoon, absolutely do it. But thank you very much for grabbing that green name, man. Really appreciate that. And glad to have you back in the afternoon if you can make it back in the afternoon. Have a good day, new bro. Heck yeah, emoji. Wana. Is Wana in here? I missed it if Wana's in here. Did Wana come in here? Wana is in here. Buenos dias, Wana. Buenos dias, Wana. How's your day going today? I hope it's going great. Agreed, Wayne Grow. Yeah, guys. Luna Classic getting for everybody, and I'm glad you guys know that, right? Like, I'm glad you realize what your risk tolerance levels are. Where we at? Sing Amit, man. Mr. Amit, thank you for grabbing that green name, becoming a little bro. Really, guys, you have no idea how much I appreciate these green names. Seriously. I appreciate the gray names too, right? Obviously, if you're coming in here, you're subscribing to the channel, having a good time with us, no worries on that. But definitely appreciate all the green names. Sing, man, you guys know what to do. 91 welcome sings right now. You guys better blow up the chat. Welcoming yet another new bro today. Sing, dude, thank you very much for grabbing that green name. And watch the welcomes roll in. Guys, even if you're afraid to say hello in the chat, if you're an audio listener, take 2 seconds from a man grabbing a green name here and becoming a member and just say thank you. Currently at home with a broken wrist and severely sprained foot, out of work for the unforeseen future, have nothing but time to keep up on everything you post. Keep up the good content, my friend. James Matthew Stewart. Well, thank you, first and foremost, very much for the positive feedback there and the fact that you're going to keep up on all the content here. Really appreciate that. But what happened, man? What happened? Sounds like you got hurt pretty bad there. I mean, was it a car accident? Did you get in like some sort of work accident? Or what's happening, dude? I hope you get better really quick. And clearly being out of work for the unforeseen future is, dude, it can get pretty dark, man. It can get pretty dark. So definitely hang out with us. Keep your spirits up. You're going to be better than before you know it. And fortunately or unfortunately, right, back to work before you know it. And you're going to have a full recovery there. But I hope you're doing good, man. Noise, son. Sing, welcome. Welcome, Sing. Yes, welcome times 91, Sing. Stig, hitting it for everybody there. Welcome, Sing, little bro. Yes, Zico. Thank you. Rocket is in the chat. What's going on, Rocket? Glad to have you in here, man. Welcome, Sing. Welcome plus. Heck yeah, Brent. Michael, what is this? I don't even know what that emoji is, Michael. Let's see. Let's say AMC starts the moon and it runs to $100. And let's say they decide to shut options trading like it has been done with Redbox. Isn't that a way they can stop the moon mission crime? Well, gosh, AMC, green candle, very nice. Here's the thing that we have to remember, okay? It is not necessarily. So if you buy options, and you bought options before they stopped selling options, you would still be able to close those options out. So it's not like that you would be missing out on the opportunity. Say you go in today and you buy a call option for the end of the year. It's going to be, more expensive because it's got a lot of time there. So you buy that today. Let's say that AMC starts to moon and goes up to $100 in November for some reason. And they stop options trading. You'll still be able to close that out. Now, here's the thing we need to remember about options is that it doesn't necessarily affect the price of the stock. The price affects the options price, but going out and buying options doesn't necessarily, and I'm going to explain why I say necessarily, affect the stock price. So it's not like people are going out and buying shares. If they're hedging against those shares or hedging against those options, then yeah, you would probably see an increase in share volume and therefore an increase in price. But one of two things is most likely happening. They're either selling naked calls where they have to have the money available to go out there and cover those shares and buy those shares up if their call option expires in the money that they sold, or they're already selling covered calls, which means they already have the shares on hand and they wouldn't have to go out and buy those regardless. So what you've got is you're going to have individuals at that point selling what they can sell, and if they do want to sell their covered or call options, so make them covered calls, it's going to be very difficult to find people that want to sell covered calls if the price is mooning up to $100. But we have to remember that the market makers are the ones that are selling call options out there, and they don't have to sell call options. They don't have to make that market. They can do one of two things. They can really increase the spread. Let's see if I can get an option on board here with an increased spread. If we look at the SPY, this is going to have a relatively... let's see if we've got something here. All right, so the spread is actually increasing right now. If we're looking at these call options, we can see that the ask is $3.15. You're buying it for $3.15 right now, and you're only able to sell it for $3.06. They're making the market for the SPY because they're able to make this 8 cents on every transaction that comes across. What they're saying is, yeah, you can buy it all day for $3.09 because we feel comfortable we can sell it for $3.01. We can hit that 8 cent difference there and be able to make our money. If AMC starts mooning, the market makers have one of two options. Either increase that spread drastically or not take on the risk. And that is their prerogative to either make the market and pass that risk on to you by putting a huge spread on there, or not take on the risk at all. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea on their part if AMC does moon to $100, $200 per share, and they decide to take those options down because they can't afford the risk anymore. I mean, think about it. If it's shooting up like that and they're already down $500 million or $20 billion, they're not going to want to continue making the market on that one, and they're not necessarily obligated to if their spread isn't there. They are obligated to cover the shares that you had already purchased. They are required to allow you to sell those options and take your profit if you already bought in right now and then it shot up. But I don't think it's necessarily something that would stop the MOAS from happening. It could stop a gamma squeeze, but I don't think it's going to just decline the price. Going golfing, going to be 103 today. I think he might hit, oh my God. Mo G, dude, take some water with you. You better stay hydrated, man. James Matthew says, ironically, a concert that went very wrong, poor security, and unable to control the... My gosh, James. It sounds like an intense concert, dude. I hope you're okay, man, because that sounds like it was pretty rough. I'm confused on how Bone will be used in Shibarium, and how will Shiba Inu be burned and not Bone, or is Bone going to be burned also? Giovanni. So I'm slightly confused as well as to how Shiba Inu coin will be burnt. But Bone is going to be used because that's what they're developing. It's not a Shiba Inu coin layer 2 blockchain. Shibarium is a Bone layer 2 blockchain. So you will be required, every transaction that takes place on Shibarium, you will be required to own Bone in order to facilitate that transaction. Same way you're required to own Ethereum for every transaction that takes place on the Ethereum network. It's going to be a low amount. So gas fees are going to be paid in Bone. Now, if you are... if you're wondering how the Shiba Inu coin is going to be burnt, I am as well. I don't know if they're going to use the proceeds of what they earn in Bone to go out and make periodic purchases of Shiba Inu coin and burn them, set periods, once a month, twice a month, every week. Like, I don't exactly know if that's their strategy or if somehow it's going to be automatic. Like, let's say you pay 25 cents in gas fees with your Bone. If there's some sort of a contract that automatically goes out and buys a penny worth of Shiba Inu coin and burns that penny worth of Shiba Inu coin. I'm not sure, and these are just guesses on how it could work because nobody's explained how that's going to work. But those are two different possibilities that I would see as how they could burn Shiba Inu coin. Let's see. So, talk to me, Aki. What is going on? How do you buy Bone? If you want to buy Bone, man, you can get Bone on Shiba Swap. You can get Bone. I think you can get Bone on Trust Wallet or I think you can get Bone on like your Coinbase wallet and a lot of the other decentralized apps that are out there. But probably one of the easiest ways is on Shiba Swap, or just through your decentralized wallet like your Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and so on. But as far as centralized exchanges that have Bone listed, I don't know what the list of those are. Do you guys know what centralized exchanges have Bone listed? It's about Dogelon Mars for the long term. Hey, Kid Witty, very good, man. I hope it turns out something for you. Not sure about Danelle today. I've not seen Danelle today. AMC, if it looks the highest, it will be 35 to 30. Wow, TCG Investors Channel. It could definitely, I think it could go much higher than $30 to $35. But during a nice recovery, yeah, I would agree with you. I think that $30 to $35 range is a healthy recovery range for AMC. If you're looking on the daily here and making it back, into this area, we're going to have a little resistance at 1450, a little resistance at 20. Sorry, I just moved that. And then getting back into that $30 to $35 range, yeah, would be a pretty healthy recovery to levels that used to be resistance back here in December, and then we tapped again back at the end of March, beginning of April. So I agree with that. I agree with those levels on healthy recovery levels. Let's see. Same, just 9 though. 9 holes. Man, Rockets playing golf today. You guys are ridiculous, man. It's only 72 here in Ohio today. It's not going to be that hot. I don't know where you guys are that it's 100 degrees outside. So they're not going to burn Shiba with every transaction. Giovanni, they say they are. Okay, they say that every transaction will contribute to burning Shiba Inu coin. But I don't know how that's going to be set up. They haven't told us how that's going to be set up in the sense of, do they sit on a Bone wallet that's full of $10,000 worth of Bone, and then at the end of the week they go out and burn $10,000 worth of Shiba Inu coin? Or is it literally every little transaction that takes place? If it's like a 25-cent transaction, they go buy a penny worth of Shiba Inu coin, and then they burn that penny worth of Shiba Inu coin immediately. That part I do not know. But they don't have to sell them. Okay, fine. However, if you are shorting a company and that's your thesis, if you don't allow call options buying, then it boils down to that forces us to only buy shares. Yeah. I mean, it does boil down to if you want to be long on that stock and they stop buying, if they stop selling those call options to us, we would be forced to buy those shares. Yes, which technically would be worse for them if we were buying up even more shares that we would be unwilling to sell. So it's a high risk scenario for them either way, if they take those call options off or not, because the vast majority of call options never get exercised. The vast majority of call options are just going to be sold, for a profit or for a loss, and the call option's just going to be sold out there. It's not going to be exercised. Sorry, my phone upside down. Stig! It's all right, man. It's all right. So, Giovanni saw that. Click. This huge amount of Lunk that CZ owns. Do you think that's a huge problem? Everyone seems to be overlooking. A bit true. You can buy. Okay, so on BitTrue, you can buy Bone. Very nice. OG Lunatic. I don't necessarily think that Binance owning some whale amount is a problem. I honestly think that Binance is a whale in literally every single coin that's out there, and I think that they do that because they're providing liquidity to their platform. So I personally don't think it's a problem. I don't know if other people are overlooking it or not. I have seen some concern in here in the live streams about any singular whale and any singular asset, but a couple things I always try to remind myself about the whales is that they became whales because they were willing to hold. They did not become whales because they were buying and selling. They typically hold on to their assets, and that is where they keep their assets, is in the crypto market and in those specific cryptocurrencies that they believe in. So I don't think it's that big of a problem to have whales. Clearly if they decide to jump off, then it could affect the price in a negative way, but more often than not, you will not see them jumping off. Felix Corona, buenos dias, Felix. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Bought some chicken to buy bone. Nice roulette wheel, getting that chicken, baby. It's possible that Shiba hits 1 cent this year. So, Jervik, I'm gonna say no. It's not possible to see Shiba Inu coin hit a penny this year. A penny would give you a $6 trillion valuation, and that would be 5-6 times the amount of the entire cryptocurrency market. So if it doesn't burn 99.9% of its supply, which I don't see happening this year, I'm unfortunately going to say no, I don't believe we can hit a penny this year. I think it's either going to take a lot more time or it's going to take a massive burn. Lucky's Thoughts. Thank you for the like button. Guys, Lucky's Thoughts said, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Lucky man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate the reminder to everybody out there to smash that like button. Redline Sean in the house, baby. What is going on, Redline Sean? Glad to have you in here this morning. Spy coming down, ladies and gentlemen, sitting at 389.25 right now. Those put options that I did not buy would have been at 61 cents, man. 35 cents was looking at them. Didn't get in because I didn't want to exit during the live stream, and they would have been sitting at 61 cents. Man, it would have been like an 80% gain this morning. Wouldn't have been bad at all. My goodness. Hey, support and resistance is extremely important, guys. Extremely important. Don't overlook it. I think most whales are institutional investors, not individual investors. Yeah, definitely not individual. Yeah, most of them, you are right, man. Most people don't have billions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars to go out there and spread throughout cryptocurrency markets. And institutional investors typically are willing to hold for longer periods of time than retail investors are. But it still goes to show a lot of the institutional investors or a lot of the investors or exchanges that buy these crypto coins are buying them so that people can buy and sell on their platform. So they're willing to hold it because they're using it as leverage for people who are buying and selling, and using it as liquidity for people who are buying and selling on their platform. Half penny is my goal one day. MRM. Look, I really don't think it's impossible to get to those levels. You know, a half a penny, I truly believe that it is possible, but it's still not easy, right? Either we're going to need to burn a ton of the outstanding supply, or a $3 trillion, $2.5 trillion valuation is going to need to be seen over the longer period of time. And I know everybody wants to make that $1 million or $100 million this year, next year, 2 years down the road. But it's very difficult to believe that Shiba Inu coin would have a valuation more than the entire cryptocurrency market is worth, especially short term. Now, if you're sitting there 10, 15, 20 years down the road and the entire crypto market's trading at a $50 trillion valuation, well, heck yeah, man. Shiba Inu coin at that point could be worth $1 trillion fairly easily. So you're looking at it and you're saying, well, God, dude, 10 years. I don't want to wait 10 years. Why the heck would you not want to wait 10 years to make $20 million? You would have made $2 million a year at that point if you average it out. You'd be doing just fine. Honestly wondered what you were going to do for the thumbs up. James Birch, well, you found out, man. I think people send these super stickers because they do wonder what the heck I would do for them. Do you think Shib will rise or drop in a month? Samuel, very difficult to say, but I am bearish short term on cryptocurrency. So I think that whether or not it continues to hit this range, like when Bitcoin sat around at $30,000 for a month, you know, if we sit at $20,000 on Bitcoin for another month, okay. But I do think that the pressure right now is still to the downside. So whether or not we break through in the next month or not, unless inflation starts to come under control, I do think that we're going to see some further to the down, or prices further to the downside. Should rise, hopefully. Shibarium coming out in Q3. Yes, Kyle. Sometime when Shibarium comes out, I hope that it does have a positive effect. What do you think Adam Aaron is going to do in regards to his second quarter announcement that he claims will hurt the short sellers? Also, my boy Tony Dinero would be a really good co-stream with me. Yeah, Tony, I like Tony, man. I've never done a stream with him or even been on like the Masked Investor or Short the Vix's stream when Tony was on there before. But yeah, Tony does seem like a good guy. I like Tony. Honestly, man, I don't know. I'm kind of losing faith in Adam Aaron to do anything about the shorts. What do I think he's going to do? Nothing. I mean, I don't think he's going to do nothing. I think he might, announce that AMC's going on the offensive and they're going to be buying up more theaters. They're going to be expanding and increasing their revenue. But as far as, like, I don't know, destroying the shorts or something, I think he's trying to play into this role that we want him to be. And every time he comes up slightly shorter than I would have hoped. Lucky's Thoughts, thank you very much for the super chats. If I invest in MSTR and Bitcoin Group, will MSTR... What? What is... If I invest in MSTR and Bitcoin... I think you might mean goes up. Right? That's what you mean, right? I think you mean goes up. So I'm going to take... Correct me if I'm wrong, Lucky Stoss, but I'm going to assume that's what you mean there. If you invest in MSTR and Bitcoin goes up, will MSTR go up? I don't know exactly what MSTR does. If they are involved in blockchain technology, if they're involved in cryptocurrency in any way, which it does seem like they could be. I have not looked into this company before, so I don't know exactly what they're going to do or what they do. But if they are involved in blockchain, crypto, mining, Bitcoin in any way, then the answer would be yes. It would increase their revenue. Whether that's because of increased transactional volume, whether that's because of an increased price, and they're out there mining Bitcoin or something along those lines, they will be increasing their revenue because of it. And these blockchain companies perform well when crypto and Bitcoin is performing well. They perform very poorly when crypto and Bitcoin is performing very poorly. So I would make it, yes, correlate those two there. Let's see. Is it advisable to buy Shiba Inu coin? Question, Clay, what is X fund to Shiba? So is it advisable to buy? Look, dude, like I say, Shiba Inu coin should go up in value above the current prices. Personally, though, I still think we've got some downside before we go up. So if you're looking for a perfect run or perfect time like that, judge it accordingly. I'm still bearish in the short term, but I do think we're going to see some higher prices. X Fund to Shiba Inu coin is an external development company or an external blockchain company that has been contracted to build Shibarium. So I don't know how. I don't know if X Fund receives a percentage of the transactional volume. I don't know if X Fund has been paid out in bone. I don't know if X Fund has been paid out with money raised from Shiboshis. I don't know how X Fund is being paid, but I know X Fund is being paid to develop Shibarium, and I don't know where that money came from to pay them, but that's their relationship. They're the ones that are building Shibarium and working on that layer 2 blockchain. Hey, Clay, are you the blue whale? Gizla, I would love to be the blue whale, man. I would love to, but I'm not, unfortunately. Good evening, Clay, and everyone. Sarah de Stick Croy, good evening to you. Glad to have you in here. How much upside do you see in Metagloria, the RPG game that allows you to earn a lunk while playing? For a lunk, it creates interest, but unless it's a great game, will it really help? Nah, dude, James. Unless it's a great game and a lot of people play, I highly doubt that it's going to be extremely successful or help that much. We've seen similar actions with games surrounding Shiba Inu coin. And it's not a bad way at all to create some excitement, create some hype, get your app downloaded, get people to see your game, and you will earn some, maybe not lifelong customers, but you will earn some long-term customers because of that. So I do think it's a win-win situation. I think it's got benefit for people seeing Luna Classic, and if it does burn or something, the benefit is there. But I think the benefit is mutual, where this game is going to gain attention because of Luna Classic as well. No, not this year, Carl. Can't ship it. Oh, wait, gotcha, Carl. I think it can do, but like you guys are saying down there, I don't think it's gonna get there this year, man. I think we're gonna need to see a longer-term approach before we start to see these really high prices. It's hard to make an evaluation on Shiba when we don't know the burning mechanism on Shibarium. Giovanni, 100%, man, 100%. I mean, if they came out there and said that 100% of the gas fees are going to be used to burn Shiba Inu coin, I mean, that would be, I guess phenomenal is a fitting word, right? But if they come out and say even if they come out and say 0.01% of every transaction is going to be used to burn Shiba Inu coin, well, dude, those are still going to add up. It's just going to take longer. So I think it is going to be interesting to see what those burn percentages are, what the burn tax is, and things like that. But either way, I think it's going to be beneficial long term. But like you say, it's very difficult to gauge anything without knowing anything. You got to have some sort of an input if you want to get an output. Clay's the green whale, like money. Redline Sean, let's get it. I'm the big green whale, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a big green whale out there? We should start a rumor. I'm the big green whale. $50 worth of Shiba coins will be how many coins? I think roughly 5 million, right? Roughly, and that's roughly 5 million. Saying that it's at 1,000 points per coin. It's about 1,100 points per coin right now. But it would be about 5 million. A little less. Can you cover VRM? Could be a huge squeeze coming. Laura, are you a robot? I need to know. I need to know if you're a robot, because I've had like 3 random people that I've never seen before come in here and say the same thing for like the last 3 days. And I don't know. I don't know any of the short interest numbers or anything out there, but I do find it interesting that you guys have been saying the same thing. VRM, Vroom, yes, is doing very well today. It is up 10%. It was doing very well this morning when it was at about $1.75. $1.75 this morning, and then right back down. But look, the graph looks terrible, okay? The graph looks terrible. But as far as whether or not this could be a huge squeeze, look, huge squeezes typically happen on terrible graphs. So if it does break out, this $1.75 level that it tapped this morning is a massive level of resistance over the last 3 days. So if it breaks that, I absolutely think that it could come back up here to $2.50 and so on, maybe even $2.80 into this area. And if it's able to break out of like $3.20, well, for sure, man, we could be rolling all the way back up here to $7. So I think it's got potential, strictly based on a technical aspect, but I don't know the short interest numbers. I don't know the cost to borrow. I don't know any of that stuff to give you like an adequate description as to whether or not it could be a short squeeze play. Pull, VRM, the next rev. Pull. All right, and Laura says no, she's not a robot. Yeah, if you guys got some more numbers on VRM, let us know, because I have seen I think now it's 4 people with Paul and Laura coming in here talking about VRM. So 4 people wondering whether or not it could be. And here's my theory on that. Okay, it has been very interesting because being live every single day, how it typically happens is you literally have, and I'm not calling you guys crazy, right? But you literally have a couple people that say crazy things like, oh my gosh, Revlon could take off. Oh my gosh, Shiba Inu coin could take off. Oh my gosh, VRM could take off. Oh my gosh, BitNile could take off. And then you might not have much price action for a couple days, and these people seem like just a bunch of phonies coming in here and saying something. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's the retail that jumps on board. I don't know where they're hearing these rumors from. I don't know where they're hearing these ideas from, like Paul, Laura. I don't know where you guys are hearing the hype about VRM, but that's exactly how it starts, okay? And then more and more people look into it, and then I don't even know if they're buying based on anything other than the hope that it goes up. So you look at Revlon, man. Revlon's a terrible investment. They filed bankruptcy, but people are buying the crap out of it and sending it from $1 to $9.80 a share. So the same thing absolutely could happen with VRM. This is just how it starts out with all of the other ones. You get a handful of people to come in and ask about it, and the next thing you know, it's up 20-30%, and the next thing you know, it's up 300-400%. Little on Reddit and some DD myself. Paul, good deal, man. Good deal. I do think that that's how it starts, though. And it's not to say that it'll catch on. And I don't know the numbers, right? I don't know what these guys are posting on Reddit and what these guys are talking about on Twitter for VRM. But this is exactly how it starts out. Either it's going to fizzle out if there's no price action, or if there is some price action, people are going to say, oh my God, I heard some guy named Paul say something about it in Clay's live stream, then I should go out and buy it. And they buy it, and then the price moves up higher to get the traders to come in. And then it does turn into something. So if you guys want to have a little exposure to it, sure, go get a little exposure to it. But don't do it based on me, because I don't know any of the numbers that are out there about VRM. I can just speak to my experience with how these things begin to work, with people coming in here and talking about these random stocks. What's Lunk been doing? Probably nothing. Outdoor Smile. Lunk's been doing amazing, man. You know that Lunk's up 100% today, right? You do know that Lunk is soaring today. Currently, where we at? It's back up to 9,100 points per coin, man. Jumped up to 10,000 points, back down to 8,000 points, back up to 95, back down to 9. Currently sitting at 91. It is moving today, man. It is moving. So I don't know if you're still in it or not, but shoot, man, people are making money on Lunk today. Let's see. That's not true, Abex. You answered my question the other day, and I am not a paying person. I just like the guy because he tells it straight. Hey, Papillia, man. Yeah, I don't know if somebody says that I don't answer questions, but, dude, I try my best, man. If somebody said I don't answer questions, I try my best to answer every single question. Yes, I will try to give some sort of a bias towards green names if I can, because they do pay. But, dude, don't feel like you're not going to get your question answered or get my attention if you've got a great name. I absolutely try my best to hit every single chat that comes in here, even if it's just a hello, dude. Even if it's just a hello, try my best. Do more CEOs and executives like Do Kwon. No more CEOs. Yeah, no more. Dude, Luna's running. I'm telling you right now. Look, I didn't know too much about Do Kwon previous to this entire spiral. And even if it spiraled out of control, but Do Kwon stuck by Terra Luna Classic, I'd see value in a character like that. I would. I would say, you know what, that guy's got some character. He's going to try his best to build this back up from scratch. But, dude, when you abandon your project and move on to something else, yeah, dude, I think it does speak to your character, and I didn't like that part about Do Kwon. We watch Clay because he has the best hair on the internet. That's why I live stream, man. That's why I live stream. I'm bringing hair to crypto. Simple as that. No, Remy, thank you very much, man. Juana Silva, thank you very much for the super chat. Juana says, just keep holding, guys. Simple as that. Just keep holding. God, Juana's gonna be so rich because if she can just keep holding like that, if Juana can keep holding through all of the nonsense and through this bear market, Juana, gosh, just keep holding. Just keep holding Juana, right? Just keep holding Juana. It's bad that I think we need to make a Juana coin just so I can hold Juana. That's what we need to do. Still holding my 52 million Shib, Clay to the moon. Papillion, let's go, baby. Hero move, Juana. That is a hero move. Juana is our hero today, for sure. JB, Clay, I have a question. JB, I got an answer, man. What's the question? Clay's a straight shooter. He holds shirts hostage, though. Redline Sean, I do, man. I do hold shirts hostage for quite some time. I need to load up and do a bunch of giveaways or something, man. I know you won that shirt. You 3X, right? I know you won that shirt, and I've been holding your shirt and only your shirt hostage for like the last, I don't know, 8 months or something ridiculous. When moon? JB, simple answer. Soon moon, baby. Soon moon. Moon is always soon. Libra, lost our money, won't get back. Now, won't stay for Claybro video. What, Sam the man? You gotta stay for the Claybro videos, dude. What did you lose money on? Come on, don't get upset if you lost a little money. That's unfortunately the game, dude. Some days we are down, some days we are up. Diamond hands, baby. Heck yeah, Clowny. If you buy 1,000 of Luna today, you'll have $500,000 by next month. Dude, LD Mole. I don't even know how to say your name, man. ID Mo? I don't know how to say your name. Either way, Mo. That would be very nice. I don't know if Luna's going to 500x over the next month, but if it does, I think there's going to be a very, very large amount of happy people. Moas, 4:01 p.m. Eastern time today. Let's get it, JB. Okay, thanks. Got to run. That's all we needed to know. JB, you better be back here at 4:01 p.m. Eastern time so we can see that Moas happen together. Sup, dude? What's going on, Michael? Moss may have eaten it by now. Nah, dude. No Moss ate it. No boss ate it for sure. And if they did, I can make you another one. A run with Luna. Don't sit a bit. Nah, dude. Don't sit on Luna if you guys like the risky plays. Same demand. You can make it back with Shib. Okay, can stay now for Claybro. Woman in trap. No coin. There you go, same demand. Hang out with us. That'll be better. A little less stress if you're not worried about the coins going up and down every day. Got to spend money to make money. Unfortunately, you either have to do one of two things. You have to be willing to work very hard, or you have to be willing to spend some money, because it takes money to make money, or it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to make money. Pudgy is definitely right on that one, man. AMC making moves. Dude, AMC is actually doing very well today. AMC is up about 10% on the day, guys. AMC sitting up 9.70% right now, $13.68. You know what I want to test? Wouldn't it be incredible? Gosh, always move that line when I'm not supposed to. Wouldn't it be incredible to be testing this 1450 today? Oh my gosh, if we could test 1450 today, I would be excited about that on AMC. Man. Where's the SPY resistance? We got any? And we're kind of at SPY resistance. Very interesting, right? It's SPY resistance here. And AMC could... I don't know, man. I hope we do get a little bit of a continuation here in AMC. AMC's up 10+% right now. Test that 1450. It'd be nice if it was today, but I'm okay doing it tomorrow. Let's see. Price prediction for Shib. Aiden. My price predictions, man, down short term, up long term. Let's ask the Magic 8 Ball. Is Shiba Inu coin going to end the month higher than it is right now? What is this? You may rely on it. Ladies and gentlemen, you may rely on it. Shiba Inu coin ending the month higher than it is right now. The Magic 8 Ball says that we may rely on it. So, if you believe the Magic 8 Ball, I guess you may rely on it. Thoughts on Wanna Flow Inu? Are you still holding Wanna Flow Inu? We haven't discussed this in a while. Salmonino, I will be holding Wanna Flow Inu for the rest of my life. I don't even care what it's worth. All I want to do is hold it, man. Hey, Clay, any thoughts on Terrarium? It's Summers. No thoughts on it. Unfortunately, I've never looked into it, but a lot of people do come in and ask about that. So I should probably spend a little time when I got some free time and look up Terrarium there, but I unfortunately don't know anything about it, man. AMC, TTF or WTF? AMC's going up, man. Okay, thank you, Claybro, Pudgy, and Remy too. Sam Demand. Seriously, Glad to have every single one of you guys in here. Whether you're making money on the day or losing money on the day, we are bros, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. You should look into Roblox. I could look into Roblox as well. Why not use an 8-ball? Lots of people use astrology to invest. Exactly, James. Exactly. If these people are out there looking at the stars in their horoscopes, why not have a magic 8-ball that we can use to ask these questions? I say definitely. I mean, why not, man? 8-ball is always true. Stick beater, the 8-ball is always true, man. So if you want to rely on it, you may rely on it. Roblox stocks. Yeah. I haven't looked into it before. Are you saying you want me to pull up a graph and see what the chart looks like right now? Or am I looking into some short squeeze numbers? Or what are we looking at there? Thoughts on Reb and VRM squeeze plays. Rodrigo. Here's another one, man. Here's another one. No. So I don't really like Revlon. I don't like Revlon and the fact that they have filed bankruptcy. I would not be opposed to buying puts or shorting Revlon. I mean, do we really think that it's going to be able to sustain prices higher knowing that it filed for bankruptcy? We would imagine that at least longer term, the price goes drastically lower. So I'm not terribly concerned about Revlon, but VRM is very, very interesting to me, man, because you were like the 5th person over the last week that has asked about that, and the 3rd person today. So we come out here, VRM, we do have it on the chart somewhere. VRM up 10.82% today, $1.62. And next level of resistance is what we've tapped 3 days in a row here, this $1.70, $1.80 range. So if we're able to break through this, man, yeah, I would imagine you at least get a technical breakout. Let's put it that way. If you break through this $1.80 level, we should at least see a technical breakout, possibly into the $2.30 or even $2.60, 70-cent range. Is it a squeeze play? I don't know the numbers on it, so I don't know what people are referencing when they ask whether or not it's a squeeze play. I have not seen the numbers on it, but I do know that you're the 5th person to ask in the last couple of days. So Pudgy, Webull does have Lunk trading right now, but I'm not logged in on here, and I haven't tried to trade it on Webull, so I don't know whether or not it's tradable or not, but it is definitely on and moving on the Webull platform. If anybody's buying or selling it on Webull, let us know, but I haven't looked to see. Terrarium's new centralized exchange getting ready to launch. Gotcha, William. Very interesting there. So here's my thoughts on that. They might be trying to launch at a very good time, or it could be detrimental. There's a lot less action in the crypto market right now, a lot less people searching for crypto, and certainly a lot less people relying on centralized exchanges when things like Celsius and Three Arrows and stuff are potentially filing for bankruptcy. If they launch now and they don't get the kind of traction they need, it could be devastating to their business and they may not be able to survive. Now, if they launch near the bottom of the bear market and they've got some very good, rewards to bring on new users, then they could thrive, man. They could thrive if they're able to withstand the bottom of this bear market and bring in new users that get sick of places like Coinbase that talks about bankruptcy and potentially stealing their money if they go through bankruptcy. So any centralized exchange is in a risky place right now, especially if the crypto market continues to see less volume and continue moving lower in price. What's up, Clay? What do you think about Dogelon Mars? Look, I really don't know anything about Dogelon Mars. Treat it as a meme coin, and I do think the price can go back up once the overall cryptocurrency market goes back up. I think the market cap's a lot lower than it used to be, but it used to have over $1 billion market cap, so it's definitely got potential to go back up there. Hey, good morning, Clay. Hope you're doing well, man. Super happy with Luna Classic being up. Finally, some green in the account. Nelson channel. Very good, man. Look, there's nothing wrong either. If you guys are sitting on profits in Luna Classic, clearly it's a very volatile coin. It can go much higher. But hey, if it starts to drop back off, no problem with taking a little bit of profit and thinking about getting back in at a lower point if you guys can. I don't know how the crypto market's going to do short term. I'm still bearish short term. So I wouldn't have a problem taking some profits and, jumping in at some later dates. Revlon is shorted like crazy. It seems like it's calmed down now. Yeah, Rodrigo. I can justify the shorting on Redbox, though. Very difficult to justify the shorting on AMC after everybody jumps in. You could justify the shorting on AMC when AMC was literally on the brink of bankruptcy. They couldn't raise money for anything, and they would have filed bankruptcy if the apes didn't come in and buy up shares and send the price skyrocketing. With Revlon, though, we've already seen them file bankruptcy. And what are they going to do to save themselves now? Very interesting that people are still jumping on I want to say Redbox, but Revlon in the same way, man. If you choose just one coin, a Lunk or a Shib. Well, if I have to choose just one, Shiba Inu coin is what I would choose there. I do think that Luna Classic could produce some larger, shorter-term gains, very similar to what we're seeing today. But if we're looking at meme coins and judging the success of the meme coin based on the size of the community around it, I think that Shiba Inu coin is probably in a little bit more stable position at this point. And I would probably have a little bit more conservative attitude towards longer-term growth than some people would. So that would be my justification for why I would choose Shiba Inu coin over Luna Classic if I could only choose one. VRM has me thinking now. Dude, VRM has me thinking too. VRM has me thinking too. Simply because of people coming in here and asking about it. I mean, dude, you don't have to bet your house on it, but if we've got a bunch of random people coming in here questioning it, we could at least try to get out ahead of it. You know what I mean? Like, there is a technical breakout that could take place out there. Even if I don't know the short squeeze numbers, and I don't know what VRM, I don't know any of the due diligence on VRM, I can tell if you're technically trading this, it's held up as resistance, 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 resistance. If you break this resistance, I mean, you got a clear shot to somewhere in this range here, if not here. You get one-day resistance on the way up here, but I don't know, man. It does have me thinking too that we could see some sort of a breakout, even if it's just a technical breakout. And that's not to say that, boom, it can't jump back up to 7. Boom, it can't jump back up to 10. Boom, it can't. Like, I don't like this stock long term. It's a very difficult graph, man. This is a weekly graph right here. Sure, $35, but that'd be nice if it goes up to $35, but it's going to take a lot of hype to bring it back up to these levels. And like I say, guys, I don't know anything about this company. I don't know anything about them. The revenue doesn't look too bad. Their net earnings continues to come down. That looks bad. But the revenue doesn't look bad. They've got total assets $2.34 billion. And total liability, I mean, they're not in bad shape. They got a positive book value. They're not in bad shape there. What was that? 608 million. What's their market cap? Nah, dude, they're sitting on $600 million worth of equity, and their market cap's only trading at $200 million. I mean, their book value is 3 times as much. Where's book value at? Yeah, price to book. Where the heck is book value on here? It's supposed to be on here. Well, they're sitting on a book value. Maybe it's this right here, $4.41. $4.41 book value per share. Not bad, guys. Not bad. So, now I'm considering VRM as well. Even if it's just for some sort of a short-term, not lottery ticket play, but a short-term technical breakout play at this level of resistance, right at this level we're trying to test here at $1.80. I don't know, man. VRM has been popping up a little bit too much to be coincidence. VRM could get bought out by CarMax. Well, if it gets bought out by CarMax, though, man, I don't know if they're going to get bought out by some, like, 10x multiple or something like that. I'm sure CarMax would be a little bit more conservative if they did come and buy them out, but a lot of people talking about it, dude. But how is it that we have more holders now than what we had in October, during the October explosion, and we are down in price? Was there that many whales at the time? So Giovanni, yes, there were still whales in Shiba Inu coin at the time, but it's very simple, and a lot of people overlook it. More holders doesn't necessarily mean higher price, and more buying pressure doesn't necessarily mean higher price. If people are willing to buy, but they're willing to only buy at lower prices, that can lead to more holders, but a lower price. So let's say Shiba Inu coin trading at 1102 right now. Let's say someone new is willing to buy if it goes down to 11 flat. They want to have a nice round average. Well, it's got to go down before you hit that price. So we get a new buyer in there at 11. Let's say some new guy is willing to buy at 1090. Goes down to 1090, you get a new buyer. So it goes down to 1050, you get a new buyer. Your amount of holders can go up even if the price is going down because they were only willing to buy it at those lower prices. But, guys, it is 1 o'clock. Yes, it is. Simoninho. We're going to take off for now. We're going to take a little break. We will be back this afternoon. So if you guys want to come back in the 3 o'clock hour, 4 p.m. Eastern time-ish, make sure to come back out and hang out with us. Let's get our names in the chat right now. We'll be doing some shout-outs, and then we'll be back this afternoon. Hope to see each and every one of you guys there. Nelson Channel, man. Shout-out to you, and thanks for being in here. Gus, Nelson Channel, Remy, Stigbeater, Cassie. Cassie coming in at the very end saying have a wonderful lunch. Yes, you too, Cassie, and glad to see you in here. Pudgy, Stigbeater. We got John J, Mr. Simoninho with the It's 1 o'clock. Victor, Paul. We got Paul, John J, Stigbeater, Roulette Wheel, Outdoor Smile, Redline Sean, see you later. Victor, see you later. Juana, if you are in here, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Pika Power, if you're listening, hope you're having a good day at work today. Danelle, not sure if you're in here or not, but peace out to you. Nelson Channel, later. Simoninho, Clowny, see all of you guys later. SD, if you're listening, have a great day. Nick F, if you're still in here, enjoy your afternoon, man. It's Summers. See you later. Enjoy your day. Forgot my cup. Peace out to you, man. Lucky's Thoughts. MicroStrategy. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so Lucky's Thoughts. I do think that it's going to be corresponding to the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, then it should go up as well. Giovanni, it's not 1 o'clock. I have to stay till 1 o'clock Western. Yeah, right, Giovanni. No way. That's the time I come back, man. Simoninho, Remy, DD214, all of you guys enjoy your afternoon. You know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Pudgy, right as I'm about to click the button, man, you come in with this. Virtual tickles, little sis. Hope you're having an awesome day. Pudgy, man, you virtual tickle my little sister? Is that what you're doing right now? Virtual tickle? I'm going to have to tickle her for you. All right? Well, no, dude, I'm not doing that. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super sticker. Everybody else is probably gone right now. It's just you and me in here. And really appreciate that super chat. Virtually tickling my little sister. Or your little sister. We'll just make it your little sister. Pudgy virtually tickling his little sister. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate you, man. And now, everybody, if you're listening, yes, or just Pudgy, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.